Hey, welcome to Bikes, Boats, and Bivouacs. Marie, where are we headed?
We're heading to Savannah, Georgia.
Creekfire RV Resort. We'll check it out. Okay folks, we have made it to our site at Creekfire RV Resort in Savannah, Georgia. We are in site 102. As you can see, it is a pull-through site right by the lake. Now on the service side, there's water, electric, and sewer. See, the electric is 50, 30, or 20. And that's all real close together. Well, that was easy. It is a concrete pad. Got the bikes down. I'm going to leave the kayaks up there until we know where we can put them in the lake. It's a real long site, so there's plenty of room, of course. And we got the flag flying out here. There's the flag. And then on the fun side, it has a really nice picnic table, fire ring, a concrete area for the picnic table, and then a gravel area next to it. So we might put our carpet there. Got the table out. Put the chairs down there for now. I put one board under it. It's still off side to side, maybe a ½ inch, so it's gonna run out on this side. I could have put the second board in, but I didn't feel like it. I do have the awning out to help shade the side while we cool it down. Now, as many of you know, I stayed here overnight on our winter migration trip, but we couldn't use any of the amenities because it was winter. So in this video, I'm going to show you the amenities as we use them. And then if you want a full review of Creekside RV Resort, I'll put that link in here. So if you're on your computer, your phone, you can click on that and see the full review of the entire RV resort. All right, but we're down in the lower section by the lake, and just over on the other side of that Class A is the restaurant. All right, so the lazy river is open. So we're gonna float around a little bit. We got Baba trying to get in their tube here. It's a good way to spend some time. Yeah. A little bridge here. I don't see any trolls. Pages wet.
Pages wet.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad way to read a book. Just float around and read, yeah. Currently reading a series of books by Matt Rife that are Key West mysteries. And we'll see how it goes. It reminds me of the lazy river at Pigeon Forge KOA. See, they keep the tubes stacked up on the poles for you. So, Marie was a librarian. She's now retired, but she still likes to read quite a bit. She's figured out how to read in the lazy river.
The frozen river is supposed to be a hit.
there she is. She got the towel on her lap so the book doesn't get wet.
Aerial law form.
All right. Good luck with your chapter.
See if I can get one done here.
See how many pages per loop. So Marie, you made the first lap. How many pages per lap?
Two pages.
2 pages per lap. It's nautical reading. So here is a splash pad. Now Callan, the grandson, he loves these things. And you can see that bucket up top is going to fill with water and splay down. So I'm going to take one for the team here and get drenched. So as that starts to tip, we'll get in the water and see how it goes. Starting to fill up, but you can see they got lots of things that shoot out water. So it's a fun little area for the kids and the adults. Getting ready. Gonna come over. Here it comes. It stayed pretty dry. But another fun area here at Creekfire. Baba, what are we gonna do next?
We're gonna spend time at the pool.
There we go. You can see it's a nice pool and a hot tub. Nice. I was able to get right in, the water was warm, so happy with that. Very nice pool setup. They have these little benches built in, and you can kind of just sit in the water. I kind of like that. There we go. Then at the main pool, next to it, they have this smaller pool for little kiddos. It's 1 foot deep, so you can see the water's nice and warm. They got stuff to play on. Come down the slide, and then they have this little thing to get you wet. A really nice setup at Creekfire with all the aquatic stuff. Here he is real close. Just kind of hanging out. Trying to decide what's for dinner.
It's a baby. Look at that.
Hey, Mr. Alligator. You know, if Marie and I are on a trip, we're gonna find a cemetery, and this one's a historical one. You're at the Bonaventure Cemetery. Now, this is the Gaston tomb. He was a cotton merchant from Somerset, New Jersey. He came to Savannah in 1805. So you can download the Bonaventure Cemetery app on your phone, and you can do a 22-stop tour through the cemetery, which is what we're doing. What do you think of this cemetery, Marie?
I'm glad we visited. Agnes, we took your advice. I'm glad we read that Georgia Encyclopedia entry. We're here.
Sea Captain Peter Wiltberger. See the coins and the stones, they all have significance as to what that means. This is the all-war cemetery maintained by the American Legion, I believe. Yeah, post number 184, the George Ganem post. Ivy Island post 154. That's the All Wars Cemetery. This is Noble Jones, a doctor and land surveyor. His relatives still live on the plantation that he built. So this is the family plot of the original purchasers of the land that created the cemetery, the Tatnalls. Here is Gracie. She died of pneumonia at 6 years old. Her family owned the hotel, the Pulaski Hotel. Pulaski House Hotel, and everybody was upset. So we found Gracie. Here's Comrade Aiken, the poet.
Maybe you should go.
Get a little video of Johnny Mercer, Moon River. So we'll do that. Okay, Marisa, we want to talk about our trip to Creekfire RV Resort
Okay.
down in Savannah. Now, I was there on our winter migration trip just overnight. Couldn't enjoy any of the activities that were down there.
Mm-hmm.
So during this trip, we wanted to enjoy some of the amenities at the park, and really the highlight was probably the aquatic features. What did we do from a water perspective?
We spent time in the lazy river, and I was able to find a way to read my book.
While you were in the lazy river.
Right.
They had a splash pad. Of course, the kids would love that if they were the grandkids.
Right. But
They were down there. But you saw that in the video.
Right.
And they also had a very nice pool.
The pool and the splash pad and the lazy river. It was all separate areas.
Yeah.
The campground.
Yeah, and they even had a little kid pool and a hot tub. So a lot of water features, and because it wasn't January, we were able to enjoy them. So that was nice.
Okay.
What about, is that the freaking chicken? Is that the chicken, Marie?
That's Chevron talking to me.
These chickens do not like when I'm in the backyard. There's always an issue. Those chickens.
Hi, Chevron.
All right, enough with the chicken. How about the pickleball court? Did we play?
We got to play a short game. The thunderstorm came, but we got some good time hitting it back and forth.
We did get to play there. They have tennis and a pickleball court, so that was a lot of fun. I do I did start to play a little more pickleball, though I've learned not to go after very aggressive shots and not to play for very long. Now, we were going to go kayaking because there's a giant lake right on the property, but what prevented you from wanting to drop the kayaks in the water?
Well, there was a alligator that had a dusk routine that he would go the length of the lake back and forth a few times. So, and he would also hide underneath the fishing
dock.
pier.
Yeah.
So it kind of worried me a bit.
So we didn't get to do that, but you saw in the video, we got up close and personal to see him. He's probably 7 feet long, I would think, somewhere around there. Mm-hmm. And of course, right on the lake at the campground, they have a restaurant. And we decided to have dinner there one night. What did you get?
Oh, I was able to enjoy the shrimp po' boy.
So she had the shrimp po' boy, and I had a burger, and the food was great. And then we went into the City of Savannah.
Right, and we did some sightseeing.
Very historic town. What were two of the things that we decided to do?
We were able to attend Mass at the Cathedral of St. John the Baptist, and we explored the Bonaventure Cemetery.
We always tend to find cemeteries. It's one of the things we like to explore. And of course, Marie's a retired librarian, and there was a very famous poet in there. The grave site of Johnny Mercer, and he's the guy who had Moon River as a song, so everybody kind of remembers that. And then there were
a local poet. The last name was Aiken.
Pulitzer Prize-winning poet. The most important person in there was a little 6-year-old girl named Gracie, whose family had the hotel, the Pulaski Hotel.
Pulaski.
And she passed away at 6, and it devastated the community. And her gravesite is the most visited gravesite in that cemetery. And there was also an all-war cemetery there that was maintained by 2 different American Legion posts. So that was nice to see. So that cemetery, there's a lot of history there, and it's really worth visiting if you're in the town of Savannah.
After we attended Mass at the cathedral, we were able to spend some time sightseeing the Lafayette Square, which in that same area we've located the childhood home of Flannery O'Connor, who was also a well-known novelist of the time.
So, would we go back to Savannah?
Oh, of course.
So we'd go back there. The one thing we would do different, here's your BBB tip of the day. Take a big box fan with you if you're camping down there to move the air. If the air's not moving, little bugs come around. But if you have a box fan blowing through your campsite, that'll keep the bugs away. Hey, look, if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to the channel. It's free, it helps us out a lot. Also, ring that bell, you'll be notified every time I put up a new video, and give the video a thumbs up. That helps it be seen by a wider audience. But more important than all that,
Go have some fun out there.
hey, thanks for watching.